Teso ngesori Amina na roso ni Teso Teso ngesori Okwi Teso Africa, where are you coming from? Where am I coming from? We are one Uganda, Africa.
Oh, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen who are watching us from wherever you are. My name is Joke, the son of Africa, born to inspire you before I expire. And today I'm here with these two giants here. I'm with the giant himself that we call the father of music now in Teso, a sub-region. And I have another brother here, Davan himself. And I think to start with, we have to first start with the father, then I go to Davan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And we welcome everyone who is watching us. My name is Yona Chan Lee, Nacom Infotainment Empire, Urban Entertainment Africa. And I'm here for Davan, Uganda. Let's all support him and pave way for him because he's taking us somewhere as our blessings don't move away.
I know guys who are listening to us outside there, it is going to be a new thing and the first of its kind. A giant, a big artist introducing a new artist.
Yeah.
I think, Yona, this is so great. Have you ever done this?
This is natural in me. My work is to scout talent.
Wow.
So being a talented young artist, I do not love to call him an upcoming artist, but he's a recording artist. I said I must be there for Davan because I've listened to his lyrical content and I've also looked at his work keenly. He's really promising. That's why I'm here. So let's all pray for him and support him and still believe in him.
Guys, let's hear from Davan, then we shall come back to Yona, who will tell us more what he has seen from Davan. Yeah, yes, Davan.
Yes.
Yona has introduced you to music. I know there's something he has seen from you.
Yeah, it is a great atmosphere, for really Papa Yona to introduce me. It's something great. I born him. It inspires me a lot when I come across his music and everything about him. He's a calm guy and I love him. That's why I chose, and he is always my best.
Wow.
In Teso.
You've answered my next question. I wanted to ask you why Yona?
I love him naturally, that is it. I just love him naturally. Everything about him, the music and everything about him, the mentality, the personality he has. Actually, it is something unique for me.
Wow. What is that best song of Yona that really made you to say no, I have to join?
Mot is one of the best. Yeah, I love it because it carries a lot of meaning. And also the passion he put in it. Actually, the brand is something unique. I love it.
Wow. Now, having being inspired with Yona, how have you now started joining the industry?
Yeah, joining an industry, it is something very, very difficult as being new in the industry. But, always when... Yeah, it's something great, like when it comes to good energy, when you receive good energy, motivates you to carry on, to move on to another level. My first of all, like I had to see myself that can I really make it and where do I want to reach? And that was the most important thing. And then I had to move on, like going to the studio and start my stuff. And when I brought it out, people liked it. And I said, I think I'm good to go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Many artists, before you become even an artist, not only in Teso, but I think this is global, you must have a name. And I know you have that history. If you can give us your background and the stage name now you're using.
Yeah, by then I remember that was in 2011. I really had love for music, and it was still in my in my secondary level. That is where I started. Actually, loved being in the MDD club kind of stuff. And I could perform very well. And I can say this is hidden, but I started up with Dino in a certain group called the Good Guys Crew. And always when people are going on like studies, it really that group didn't succeed. So we had first to continue with education. Then now after education, what next? We have to bring talent in. So here we are. Like I'm now studying it afresh, and I think things are going to be something that can inspire the rest.
Wow, I remember those days you had a name called Leaf Boy. And
Yeah, I was
what is the
using
name
Leaf
you use
Boy.
now?
I was using Leaf Boy by then, but as time goes, things keep changing, and I had to change it to something else. That is Davan now.
Davan.
Yeah, I'm now called Davan.
I know you didn't want to be called a boy.
Yeah, as you know, the
Because
age,
you've grown up.
the age also keeps changing, and boy, I had to put that aside.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so great. Tell us about the songs you have now written as Davan now, and what you have given to our senior to check.
Okay, I have a song called Ipale, but that song has a lot of proverb. That was my first song of my career. So that Impale song, it's mixed Teso. Actually, it is Teso song, and it carries a lot of meaning, like itunga ngunulu eminasi minona ngaranakin dobobo mam kesi de peru to give us back. I guess the ishalam kitoni, like for example kopang konsirigin do mamngata chakin jo, it brings kind of misunderstanding between the two, you get. So that was my first song. Then I had to make another second song that is called African Unit song. African Unit cuts across all nations, like we call for unity and peace. Yeah, that is possibly two songs that I have currently, but we still have more projects to come in. We have another song called Love Me. Love Me is coming out very soon. We expect it, but always like being in this industry, things have changed. Nowadays, it's not like by then when people could produce an album of 7 songs and they present it. Nowadays, things have changed. We have to go slow by slow, step by step, to bring the best.
What is your plan now in music? I think many people have different plans. Maybe before you answer this, maybe come to Yona Radio answer. Yona,
No, I'm specifically going to dwell on Davan. I believe he has good intentions as to why he has joined the industry. And according to his lyrics, I think he's willing to develop with the community together and change people's attitude and ways of living. Because if you listen to one of his songs called African Unity, he has appealing lyrics, really, that call for unity. And this is what we have to push for always, something that benefits the community, not you as one. So I believe his intentions are good. I'm not going to explain furthermore, but somebody out there should get and listen to his music.
wow. I think
Understand what I mean.
I think there now we need to listen to the music and someone understands there. If you can first give us the a cappella of these 2 songs, maybe starting with African Unit.
Hey, African Unit. Okay, here we go. Africa, where are you coming from? Where am I coming from? We are one Uganda, Africa. We must unite, Africa. Where are you coming from? Where am I coming from? We are one Uganda, Africa. We must unite. My destiny is in my home. That's why I'm fighting for my freedom. Where we come from is far Africa. Uganda, I don't see the reason why we fight, hating and killing one another. We must unite and fight our enemies. I think that is nice.
I've really seen what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, wonderful.
Wow.
So the lines that are really in the verses of that song are appealing and calling for unity and togetherness amongst us Africans, not specifically Teso, Ugandans, East Africans, but it's a wide idea. So I believe the boy has a versatile mind. He's now a young man, no longer a boy.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate what God has put into him, and I would request somebody out there can even invest into this kind of talent, because there is no loss.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That is great. You've heard it from Yona himself. Yes, Davan. What is your plan now?
Yeah, my plan is to excel in whatever I'm doing. You know, I also believe myself, like the talent I have is really something that can bring more to me. And I am looking forward to, you know, excel in everything, really to motivate the nation and bring more talents in. And, you know, always it's large. I'm trying to make it large. I only want to appreciate my brother, the big, my mentor. You know, I grew up loving that guy, and we have come in the music industry. The love has really increased. So I'm looking forward to do something very special that I think the world will bow and appreciate.
Tell people that. So where can people now get your music? Because already you have 2 songs, and maybe people are going to ask where they can get your music.
Yeah, this music you're going to get it from all Teso media groups, then also in Dundo. You can also get it in TikTok, YouTube, and other platforms and streams out there. You can find the music there. Go in there, get the title of the song, and download, listen to it.
Wow.
And maybe to add on that, don't just download and listen to it, but go on. Also, like his page, subscribe. Let's support. There are very many ways we can support his music and talent. So let's see how we can push our music in front as Teso, as Uganda, as Africa. So let's support Davan. Let's check on him on all social media platforms where he's available, and subscribe to his pages, because they are good and building. They are developmental.
Thank you.
Like I said, appealing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go there and prove me right. Thank you.
Wow. I have one more question for you, Yona, and let me first finish with him. Then the last question will be how you feel. How do you feel when you're seeing the new people entering into this game? I know you're going to have a response over that.
Thank you.
Yes. We have seen you moving with Yona. I think you are the first, if I'm not mistaken. Fresh Media is behind there. We have Teso Talent there and Nova Promotion. And these people have interviewed a lot of artists. Artists come, the new artists or the upcoming artists come themselves. But for you, it is today a unique interview where you've been escorted by a star in Teso here. Or what really made you to say, no, I have to move with the star?
Yeah, you know, always not easy to move with stars. We all know that. But it comes up with, like, maybe the mentality you have and the personality that you develop around the community. That brings everything. Your discipline, yeah. So I like him, and I think he likes me too. That's why. And I believe that maybe I got something special that maybe he really also appreciate. You know, somebody cannot just come from the blue to move with you or to like you when you don't have something special. Yeah. So I believe that he has something that he has in his mind about me. So I love that.
That's so great. Wow, Yona, maybe I don't know whether it will be the second question. I hope you have the other question in mind. But this one here, I know people are going to wonder outside there, and there are so many artists that you've inspired. That one, I know it is very true. And many of them maybe need to reach you, but I don't know, maybe they have fear or what. I wanted to say, why Davan today? Because he has just come and you're there with full support.
You know, when you make something, you go for it. And Davan has got some discipline and generally character determines where you be and who you be with. Because they say, show me those who you need, and I'll tell you who you are. So that's it. But on the other question, of course, my work is to really scout, nurture, and promote talent. It's really my pride to see that upcoming artists are increasing and they are doing well. Because that is my pride. I know I have this thing natural in me that every head of a family must prepare for somebody who will look after the family when they are away. So even those people who are in offices, you must have a retirement plan. I'm not saying I'm going to retire, but you must have somebody who can do something almost like you've been doing. So I believe I'll have most of them like Davan coming. I know they're out there, but keep practicing, keep rehearsing, keep on improving your talent. We are here to support you. We might not support you only in one way, because people look at support as being only financially, but we can help you record if you have a good song. We can help you promote if you have talent. Yeah, and even if you don't have talent, we can nurture you till you become one.
A star.
Yeah. So, to all artists out there, have discipline, fear God, keep on practicing, and do something that develops the community, not you alone. Do not look at yourself, you narrow your mind, but look at the people around you and how they benefit.
Wow.
Yeah, I believe you can have a blessed day.
This is the wise advice, I think, from a wise artist here. Thank you so much, Yona. You have really done a lot to Teso. When someone talks about music, of course, your name must be there. And you've really done a lot. You've nurtured many people. Maybe you need to give the last advice to our community now, the community members, the Tesos outside there.
What I would say is we must believe and support our own. Then we shall all be happy. We have very many talented artists. That's why has produced, but few people are scouting them. So if I had like 10 Yonas, then we would be favorably competing with the outside world. Yeah, and then at least sacrifice for a Teso artist. Do not just listen to their music, because music is recorded. You pay money to the studio. Sometimes for streaming, promotion, you also include finances. So these people need your support. Even when you just download their song, subscribe and like. Yeah, that is support still. And there are lots of things you can do. You can also copy that song on caller tunes and use it as a caller tune. That is also support to that artist. So I believe you can get time and really exhaust this. But for a moment, let's just keep it at Davan instead.
Wow. I think members, we have Yona here has a lot when we talk about music. Yona, we promise to have a day and we will I think not even a day. Maybe we need to be having interviews, maybe weekly or monthly, so that people understand music outside there. Thank you so much. Wow. Davan,
Yes.
your last word to your fans outside there. I know people have already liked you because they like the man already.
Yeah, you know what? I know as far as my mentor is supporting me, I also call upon the community to support Yona. Yona has a lot. Really, he has a lot in the music, both in the music industry and even outside there. You know, like I think he's naturally talented in everything. So I call upon everyone. Really, if you really have heart for Teso, Yona, let's support Yona. Then also support the other musicians outside there. We have the upcoming artists. Then those ones already in the system. So we need a lot of support in Teso so that we can always deliver the best. And for now, I want to say, please, when you come across Davan's music, please like, comment, then subscribe, because that is the only way we can support the Teso music. Make it actually make it something different, make it something that we can really put it to something, to certain level. You know, bringing it up is not easy, but if we join our hands, I know everything is going to be fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen who are watching us from wherever you are. I remain your care, the son of Africa, born to inspire you before I expire. Thank you so much for watching. We see you in the next video. Bye-bye for now.